Hello everyone, welcomes to my Golden Bachelor Nation Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ben Higgins breaks rumor regarding what caused Theresa Nist and Golden Bachelor, Gerry Turner, to divorce. Ben Higgins of Bachelor Nation is purportedly disclosing details about what caused Gerry Turner and Theresa Nist to dissolve their 3-month marriage. It's a rumor, this. Ben, 35, provided clarification during the Almost Famous podcast's May 6 episode. I want to be clear that as I preface this is a rumor of a generalization of a conversation that Gerry and Theresa had, and I think you're going to find it interesting. He said, there's a rumor that Gerry picked Theresa up at the airport during her visit to Indiana, adding that the two were already not seeing eye to eye in life before the trip. Theresa, 70, reportedly said something that offended Gerry, 72, during the 2-hour trip back to Gerry's lake cottage through cornfields, according to Ben, an Indiana native. "Wow, look at all this gorgeous, unspoiled land," she exclaimed. "Consider what may be accomplished if they created it. Apartments, office towers, and condos. Consider the settlements that might assemble in these vast fields, as well as the individuals who might be interested in relocating here. And what a beautiful lake that is. There is a lake surrounded solely by cornfields. Consider if they construct a resort where people may go on vacation," Ben said. And Gerry responded to her with, "Once more, a rumor, you don't take land from a farmer." Ben went on, "This was a big start to them disagreeing on how they wanted to invest in the world, how they saw the world, and what they imagined for the world." As their podcast guest, farmer and former bachelor Chris Soules stated he could see both sides of Gerry and Theresa's purported disagreement, podcast co-host Ashley Iaconetti stated she believes Ben made up the tale. "There are places that may gain from development, and it makes financial sense. However, there is a plenty of land, which farmers may use for farming." Despite some misunderstandings to the contrary, Chris pointed out that there isn't a lack of land because new land isn't being created. "However, I would think that doesn't seem like something that should get in the way of a serious relationship breakdown. I believe there's a happy medium that works for everyone. Although I don't think that should have led to a breakup, I suppose to each their own." Theresa and Gerry got married on ABC's The Golden Wedding live TV special in January, having first fallen in love on the first season of The Golden Bachelor. They declared they were divorcing last month, when Us Weekly revealed they still hadn't moved in together. In an interview with Theresa jointly on Good Morning America, Gerry said, "Theresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, and we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation, and we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's time for us to dissolve our marriage." It was confirmed by us that Gerry filed for divorce on the same day, claiming that their marriage had reached an irretrievable breakdown. At the time, we contacted for comments regarding the divorce. The couple's last interview provided some understanding of the dynamics of Gerry and Theresa's relationship. The now ex-couple called their combative manner intellectual jousting and disclosed that they had differing opinions over Theresa's decision to carry on working during a March episode of the Dear Shandy podcast. Tia Booth discusses her mental health issues. Alumni of Bachelor Tia Booth is speaking up about her recent difficulties with mental health. She posted about her recent feelings on social media. Numerous recordings elucidated her perspective and her efforts to rectify the situation. What was it that she said? Continue reading to learn more. Alumni of Bachelor in Paradise Tia Booth is talking up about her battles with mental illness. She posted a number of videos on Instagram detailing her mental state and her strategies for overcoming it. Tia revealed that she has been having difficulties and feels like a lost person. She is not sure who she is anymore, other than Tatum's mother and Taylor Mock's wife. She mentioned that she is a mother first and foremost, and that she would never trade that. Aside from that, she feels as though social media hasn't shaped who she is anymore. "I have kind of forgotten who I am outside of being a wife, mother, influencer, etc." Tia remarked. She continued by acknowledging that she almost becomes paralyzed by the amount of work she has to complete. Tia feels she isn't spending enough time with her family and would like to spend more time away from her phone. "I miss being my true self," she uttered. Simply put, I have no idea where she went. Over Fairytale, 3 months after their televised wedding, Gerry and Theresa Nist of The Golden Bachelor announced their divorce. After meeting in August on The Golden Bachelor, the couple tied the knot in a heartfelt televised ceremony on January 4. On Good Morning America, Gerry, 72, and Theresa, 70, talked about their unexpected breakup. They acknowledged on the television that their long-distance romance was failing. "Theresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, and we've looked closely at our living situation," Gerry said on GMA. "We've come to the decision mutually that it's probably time for us to dissolve our marriage." Prior to their interview, the show posted on their official Instagram account, "They captured the hearts of millions on The Good Bachelor. Now Gerry and Theresa sit down for an emotional interview only on GMA." Commenters expressed their shock at the couple's sudden split, saying they weren't shocked and that they had rushed the wedding. "What a joke." One questioned, "Does she get to keep the ring?" Astonished? "How come anyone watches this at all?" Someone else became furious. "I anticipated this would occur." "They weren't even cohabiting," said a third. Prior to the split announcement, Gerry and Theresa had been living thousands of miles apart. "What an incredible 927 hours they had," remarked a sardonic user. "Cease to exist, Golden Bachelor." Someone else insisted that they shouldn't have hurried the wedding. In January, Gerry and Theresa exchanged vows in a sumptuous ceremony at Palm Springs, California's La Quinta Resort and Club. During the 2-hour live ABC broadcast, the couple, who reconciled on Celebrity Family Feud on Monday, exchanged vows in a heartfelt moment. Every one of Gerry's former flames from The Golden Bachelor, including Susan Knowles, a beloved figure, was present. Theresa and Gerry, 2 retired restaurateurs, were so fond of Susan that they requested her to preside over the wedding. The heartwarming moment featured a camera cut to Leslie Fema, Gerry's runner-up, as the couple stood at the altar. ABC producers came under fire from fans for their petty picture of Gerry's ex when it became known that Gerry and Theresa were dating long-distance earlier this month. Divorce rumors began to circulate. According to TMZ, the ABC actor is staying at his lake house in northern Indiana while his spouse continues to live in New Jersey. One of the stated reasons for the physical separation was the challenges of relocation. They've each got their own established homes in their respective states, and moving everything into one pad would be time-consuming, according to a source. Theresa is still employed as a compliance officer in New Jersey. It was also reported that the couple was worried about being away from their relatives and that Charleston, South Carolina, was a potential middle ground for their future home. On November 30, at The Golden Bachelor's inaugural season finale, Gerry proposed to Theresa.